Laika. This stray mutt, a mix of husky and terrier, became the first living creature to orbit the Earth in 1957. She was launched aboard Sputnik 2 to test whether a living passenger could survive the intense transition into a weightless environment. While the technology to bring her back to Earth safely did not yet exist, her journey provided scientists with the first data on how a biological organism reacts to the vacuum of space. Her sacrifice remains a cornerstone of space history, proving that living beings could endure the physical stress of spaceflight. Ham the chimp. This young pan-troglodytes, or common chimpanzee, was sent into suborbital space in 1961 as part of the Mercury program. Unlike earlier passengers who simply rode along, this primate was trained to perform tasks during the flight, such as pulling levers in response to light signals. This was a critical test to see if a pilot could actually function and make decisions while weightless. He splashed down safely in the Atlantic Ocean, paving the way for Alan Shepard to become the first American in space just months later. Félicette. In 1963, France sent this domestic short-haired tuxedo cat into space to study the effects of weightlessness on the brain. This specific feline had electrodes surgically implanted to monitor her neurological activity throughout the short suborbital flight. She reached an altitude of about 100 miles before her capsule parachuted back to the desert in Algeria. Her mission remains a unique chapter in European space exploration, offering specific data on how a cat's highly developed vestibular system responds to the lack of gravity. Abel and Baker. A rhesus macaque and a Peruvian squirrel monkey became the first living creatures to be successfully recovered after a flight into space in 1959. They were tucked into the nose cone of a Jupiter missile and reached speeds of over 10,000 miles per hour during their 15-minute journey. Their survival was a major breakthrough for NASA, as it demonstrated that the heat and pressure of re-entry were survivable. Their success turned them into overnight celebrities and shifted the focus of the space race toward human safety. Belka and Strelka. These two female strays, both of which were mixed-breed Siberian huskies, achieved a major milestone in 1960 by becoming the first animals to orbit the Earth and return home alive. They were accompanied by a gray rabbit, several rats, and 40 mice aboard Sputnik 5. Their safe return was an essential confidence booster for the Soviet space program, proving that life could be sustained in orbit for an extended period and safely returned to the ground. Strelka later had puppies, one of which was famously gifted to President John F. Kennedy's family. Tardigrades. Often called water bears, these microscopic eight-legged invertebrates were sent to space in 2007 to test the absolute limits of biological endurance. They were exposed to the vacuum of space and intense solar radiation for 10 days on the outside of a satellite. When they returned to Earth, scientists discovered that many had survived the extreme conditions by entering a state of deep dehydration called a ton. Their ability to withstand the harshest environments known to man has forced researchers to rethink the possibilities of life existing on other planets. If there is a specific case or a strange phenomenon you want me to break down next, let me know in the comments below. I read all of your suggestions. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this interesting, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new explanation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.